We head to Berlin, where you may have heard that catastrophic and unprecedented flooding swept through Western Europe on Thursday, leaving at least 80 people dead in Germany. Let's go live to Berlin and speak with DW's Chelsea Dulani on the flooding situation in Western Germany. Chelsea, tell us more about the situation there today.
Well, what we've heard from officials is that the worst of the rain does seem to be over. So today, in parts of these areas that have been hit very hard, particularly in the northwest of Germany, a lot of this water is starting to abate. But that really is just giving us a clear idea of how extensive this devastation really is. Houses have collapsed, cars have just been swept away, railroads as well. Parts of them have been taken away by the floods. Right now, the authorities are estimating 80 people dead, but there are still thousands of people who are missing and that authorities are not able to get in contact with because cell phone networks have been downed by the flooding as well. Many people are likely not going to be returning to their homes in the coming days as well. There is an ongoing concern that some of the dams in Western Germany could break as well. That would obviously add more pain to what is already a very catastrophic situation here in Germany.
Chelsea, let's talk about recovery. Are recovery efforts ongoing?
They are, and I think you can say they're really just getting underway. It will take days, weeks to really assess the loss of life here and how really widespread and costly this damage is going to be. The German military has deployed about 850 soldiers. Many people still need to be rescued from their homes. Many places are still evacuated, but it will take a very, very long time to really understand how devastating this was. Infrastructure will need to be rebuilt. Many people will need to rebuild their homes. So that we haven't heard a full estimate of what the cost and timeline for this is, but it likely will be in the billions of euros. We've already heard from officials here, the finance minister, for example, as well as other politicians, that they are working already on getting some funding to people in areas that need it right now.
Now, German politicians have cited climate change as a factor here. What kind of role has that played?
So scientists are, of course, always a little bit wary about directly linking these extreme weather events to global warming. What they do say is that as the Earth warms, it becomes more likely that we will see extreme events like this because warmer weather holds more water. So that does lead to more heavy rainfalls like this. Politicians are already making this link, though. We heard from Armin Laschet, who is the state minister of one of the hardest hit areas here in Germany, as well as in the running to succeed Chancellor Merkel in the fall. He said, "We will be faced with events over and over like this, and that means we need to speed up climate protection." So I think a lot of politicians here in Germany, as well as in Belgium, the Netherlands, which are also getting hit by this flooding, will use this as an opportunity to really stress the need for more climate change protection.
Chelsea Dulani is with DWTV with an update on the catastrophic and unprecedented flooding that swept through Western Europe on Thursday, leaving at least 80 people dead in Germany.